Will Matheson here, and today we're going to take on the hardest level in Final Fantasy. And so first we have to get there. We're starting from Crescent Lake. Just ran into some enemies we've already seen before. Oh, we got a river encounter. We got an Ochu, 208 HP, and two crocodiles, 184 HP. Crocodiles are weak to Bolt. I think they goofed when they made the encounters for the rivers. I think there was supposed to be a northern zone and a southern zone, but it all sort of got mixed together or flipped around. So anyway, you get really hard encounters on the rivers. Even here where you're supposed to be going to the fire crystal level, Mount Gulag. But we're going to go to the Ice Cavern instead, because we're cheeky like that. But having the healing gloves and the gauntlets, the healing staff and the gauntlets. Anyway, the stuff where I can cast heal and bolt every turn, that's very useful. Here we are on the rivers again. Rowing, rowing, rowing up the river. Dang, 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 dang. Okay. And just gotta look at your map and figure out which way you're going. But this is it. Take the bottom path here and go left. Actually, right, from the perspective of the person in the canoe. What do we got here? A Hydra, 212 HP. And of course, the same old crocodile. Yeah, healing staff and gauntlets. Very important. And also, we will be able to get the class changes right away, pretty much as soon as we finish here at the Ice Cavern. So that's nice too. Okay, just more things we've seen before. And steel yourself. Let's go in. Now there are a lot of super tough enemies in here, and just some really unfair encounters. So if you want to abuse memo saves, this is your place. Psycho Demons! Oh boy, our old friends, but we can handle these guys. It's not like we're back at the marsh cave trying to get that, oh gosh, whatever it was, the crown. Yeah, we're trying to get the crown for the king. Yeah, we're not doing that again. Anyway, the Psycho Demons have 84 HP. They don't know any spells, even though they sort of look like wizards. But the whole point of this is to just get through this bottleneck that exists between the Terra Cavern and getting the spoilers, transportation upgrade, and the class upgrades. Oh dear, cockatrices. Yeah, they can turn you to stone instantly. So that's not good. We want to get those guys gone as soon as possible. They don't have much HP though, they only have 50 HP and they're very weak. The mummies have 80 HP and they're a little hardier and they're weak to fire and Dia. Okay, well we cleaned out 3 cockatrices just with the gauntlets. That's pretty good. So it's storming a lot here in Prince Rupert. Like, really, not so much the rainfall. I mean, we get a lot of rain, but like it's combined with hurricane force winds and power's out in a lot of the town. Check out the video I've got linked below where I'm driving and my partner's taking video of all the craziness in the town, the lights flickering on and off. I meant to be looking at a list of like what encounters were happening. Oh, we got 3 specters, 114 HP and weak to fire and dia. Right, we're just gonna head into my projects folder. Oh, I already have the file open. Here we go. Ice Cavern video. How about that, huh? A good idea to bring that up. Okay, the encounter in here that we missed was more psycho demons. That's no big deal. Yeah, these guys can paralyze you, which is a pain in the neck. Or maybe a feeling of numbness underneath all that. Ice Gigas. Well, there's a new one. As you might expect, he is weak to fire, and he has 336 HP. I'm still using that ice brand that we got up in the Castle Citadel of Trials, because it is his most powerful weapon right now. We're just going off the damage stat. Here's a little tiny... Well, there was a little tiny floor. Who knows why that was there. That was just some more specters. Oh no, more wraiths. More wraiths. Well, here we go. Oh boy, Dark Wizard. Fire 3? Good grief. Now, yeah, maybe I should actually just directly cure the monk at this point. But also, we could just concentrate on getting out of here. Poison? Uh-oh. Yikes. Yeah, so poison in this game doesn't actually poison you, it's just instant death sometimes. Fortunately, we do have a few life charges. Now, ideally, you might want to backtrack all the way to Crescent Lake when you get that extra level 5 spell charge there. So you see, I only have 1 left. And all that just for a shirt. Whoop-de-doo. So, yeah. We are just going to sell that, I suppose. Or you could just toss it, really. It's only worth a couple gil. So, what did I forget to do? You get 1 guess. So everybody, we're gonna have everybody run, and then maybe we'll get enough healing so we can survive 1 hit. That'll work, right? Uh-oh. No! Uh-oh. Yeah, so basically we're screwed at this point, because I only have 1 more life spell charge, and we've still got this whole dungeon to go through. But, you know, let's run away. Let's try, see if we can get out of here. Uh-oh. Yeah, you can get into a fight with a pack of wolves and they start casting Ice Storm and you're in real trouble. Just run. 1 point left. Come on, we can do it. We can do it. Get out of there. Just letting you guys all hear that, because, you know, you would never get any other chance to hear that in one of my Let's Plays. Anyway, if you want to meet me right back there, skip ahead to 18 minutes and about 47 seconds, and you should be right on the dot of where I was before. But yeah, we're gonna go back. We're not going to have the experience we got, but hopefully I'll remember to actually heal up after bringing characters back to life, you know, because they start at 1 HP, so they need a little TLC to get the rest of the way up. Boy howdy, are we going to burn through all those potions. So that previous battle was just Ochu and crocodiles, and this one is the Neo-Chu. And they have 344 HP. Yeah, that's pretty much the strongest enemy, at least in terms of HP, that you can meet on the rivers. The ones that can hurt you the most are probably the white crocs. Well, at least we know the way. I mean, the characters don't, but I, the player, know the way. I hear Minecraft's working on an ultra-hardcore mode, in which, in addition to not being able to play your world anymore, they also make you forget about it. Okay, we got Blood Bones here, 144 HP and weak to fire and Dia, as you might expect. This is one of those situations where I'm kind of unsure of whether I should distribute my attacks or concentrate them. Usually takes some experimentation whenever you meet a group of enemies you've never met before. Unfortunately, here in the Ice Cavern, you can ill afford to waste much playing suboptimally. That was more blood bones. Oh no, Cockatrice and Mummy. Like, this is enough of an event that we're gonna play through this battle anyway, even though... even though we've already encountered these enemies. Because they are deadly. Okay, worst is over. A little bit of map consulting here, and this is the way to go. We can go the other way this time. Oh boy, 4 Wraith and 2 Spectre. The Wraiths have 86 HP, and the Spectres have 114, because they're a little tougher. They're the green ones, and the Wraiths are like the bluish ones. Although actually, I have my flux. You know that utility flux that like takes out all the blue light when it's nighttime? Well, I've got that going. So my color recognition, I won't swear by right now about stuff that's playing on my monitor. This is. And we're paralyzed, of course. One person can multi-target. Well, I guess Pressure Ram can do so too, but it costs spell charges. She could use the gauntlets. We're almost done. Okay, that was more Wraiths and Spectres. I guess they wanted you to, like, know which floor you were on. Anyway, that was more Spectres. Okay, if you're rejoining us, well, you're rejoining us. So thank you for rejoining us as we open new ground, or attempt to. First we have to deal with this Mind Flayer. It has 112 HP. It's not so strong, but it can wipe you out. When it attacks you, it just has a chance of actually just killing you. So that's kind of nasty. Well, let's do it. Four of these things? You've got to be kidding me. Mind Flayers do also have a lot of nasty spells, I should add. But yeah, that physical attack having a chance of an insta-kill is not fun. Okay, do we get anybody? Nobody. Good job, Danielle. She usually does a better job than that. She's just having an off moment. Yeah, see if poison does any better. It's actually a lower level spell, so you wouldn't think it would. But I got one. Okay. Let's hope this one doesn't cast poison. Got it. Hooray! Now this is... I went to the Ice Cavern and defeated 4 Dark Wizards, and all I got was this lousy t-shirt. Yes, that's the shirt that you pick up in that chest. Flame Sword! Hooray! It's actually a little weaker, but it's probably a good thing to equip since there'll be enemies that are weak to fire. Of course, we will be hanging on to the Ice Brand. It is a unique weapon. Yeah, I'll just put the shirt with the consumables to indicate to future me that it's okay to sell it. Oh yeah, you just have to fall down one of these cracks, and in this room, this spot is a fixed encounter. It's an encounter point, and it is a terrible, terrible encounter. With all of these guys that can paralyze you. Let's see, we got the Whites with 52 HP, and the Spectres with 114. And the Wraiths with 86, but that part almost doesn't matter. What matters is they can paralyze you, so you'll have like 2, 3, 4 members already paralyzed. Good grief. So yeah, this definitely calls for Dia. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, we'll do it again. Everybody else is incapacitated. Alright, thanks, Reshiram. Reshiram is overprotective of us. Powerful, legendary Pokemon. But we have to heal up. And we're going to take a little detour to the left. Ouch, 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 ouch. And another fixed encounter. White dragons, oh boy. These guys are tough. 200 points, hit points, they're weak to bolt and fire. So gauntlets would be good to use. Do I use the gauntlets? I do. I would use them anyway. Oh no. Oh boy. That's a lot of... That's gonna be a lot of potions after the battle's over. Not again. Oh. Well, that was the end of Vanilla Ice's career, folks. Nah, I'm just kidding. He'll come back. He has to come back. He's Vanilla Ice. Well, it's past life. Okay, we got 2 more life charges left. That's it. So yeah, whatever other spells are on that level, never use them. You need those life charges. Especially here. Maybe in other dungeons, it's not so critical, but here it's an absolute must. And if Reshiram dies, well, you know, we're screwed. It's just how that works. With steel plate, we can sell. Mithril gloves, oh boy. But I already own them, so we can sell those. Oh boy, again. With the white dragons. Well, hopefully we'll get good luck with the hits this time. Okay. It's one down. Oh, hit the guy. Nice bit of money from that battle. I mean, you could abuse memo saves if you wanted to, but no, we're gonna keep on going. And oh man, look at how few potions I have left. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do this. It really is pushing it to come here early. And I mean, you could be really insane and come here immediately after the Earth Crystal and have the airship even before you go to the Citadel of Trials, but I don't recommend that. But I think the order that people are expected to do things is the Fire Cavern, the Ice Cavern, and then the Citadel of Trials. And I'm doing the Citadel of Trials, and then the Ice Cavern, and then the Fire Crystal. I'm doing it exactly backwards. But I don't think you'd want to mess around with doing this area first. It really should be done in the middle. Or even last. Okay, we got out of there all standing. That's good. I mean, it doesn't matter that we've seen Mind Flayers before, because every encounter with them is life or death. Remora! These guys have 320 HP, but, you know, there's not much to say, they just do their thing. Just hit them. They have high defense though, so... like, not super high. Not like the Dark Lizards, but high enough. Okay. Let's keep her going. Maybe stopping to catch our breath. Think about what's next. Okay, yeah, that's enough thinking. Unfortunately, I don't think moving more slowly causes fewer enemies to appear. Well, our financial worries are over, but also, we might die here. They get a few of their multi-targeting attacks off. Okay, well that worked out. Oh boy, more mind flayers. Great. Well, the monk is not going to be able to lead us, I'm afraid. He's not going to be able to stand up to the relentless hits you get in the first position. Okay, so everybody's rearranged. Heal up with our 2 potions. I guess whatever cure spells we happen to still have. Okay, that's all used up. Let's get out of here. Actually, no, we don't even have the treasure we came here for yet. This is not looking so good. Another Dark Wizard, oh boy. Somebody, finish him. Okay. Now we're just gonna find the stairs off to the right here. Oh, great. 3 more mind flayers, why not? And paralyze 3 of us, sure. Okay, 1 more to go. Ugh. Ugh. Finally. Okay, and that, friends, really is the end of Vanilla Ice's career because I have... Oh, wait! I guess I did have 1 more charge. Okay. He's back. But We do see a small problem, so he's gonna be in the back. And hopefully he just won't get hit. Right? Until we have a chance to heal up with the healing staff. Oh good, 1 potion, there we go. 26 points. That's enough to take on a boss. Okay, what we got here? 4 blood bones. That shouldn't be a problem. Just as long as they don't hit vanilla ice, we'll be fine. Yeah, good stuff. Alright, healing staff. Okay. Alright. You know, slowly but surely, we'll get back to full health, I'm sure. Sure we'll have no problems getting the treasure and getting out of here. Don't go down that crack yet. Ooh, Ice Shield. That's an upgrade. And we can sell the Mithril Shield. And buy some potions. Okay, get ready. They're facing off against the Evil Eye. And they're not particularly strong in terms of HP. They got 162 HP, but they know some nasty spells, so we want to get rid of this guy. You can kind of consider this a loss. Get out your heavy hitters. Get out your heavy-duty spells. Oh no. Okay. That, my friends, really is the end of Vanilla Ice's career. I promise. We won't be making that joke again, because it really is the end. But we got the treasure. The only way out is to fall through one of these cracks again, and oh, you have to deal with this again. No. No, not again. Have mercy. Can't be serious. Can't expect me to do this again. Well, here we go. Well, at least we get to attack first, but you know what? Discretion is the better part of valor. In fact, we are going to run from everything. How about that, huh? Try to get out of here taking the fewest steps possible. Because each step is potential death. So we do want to go through these rooms and out into the hall. And then over to the upper right, which we weren't at before. Vectors! Run, run, run. Okay. Well, that was a nightmare and a half. Now we just have to make it back to Crescent Lake alive. Can we take these guys? I think we can. Alright, now, can we survive the perils of the river? I gotta keep my eye out for new enemies. Well, just more O2 and Crocodile, but, you know, since we're flirting with death, we will show how we escape death. Possible. Yes, we do. Okay. Yeah, we'll use the Zuna. Not going to be casting Fear or Null Ice on the way back to Crescent Lake. But Fear is another way you could run away, effectively. It's supposed to cause your opponents to run away. Sahajins. And a taste of the gauntlets. Okay, just making sure that we're not lost at sea and we're on the way to Crescent Lake. Troll. One lonely troll. He seems like something's bothering him. He seems a little crazed. And anyway, we put him out of his frenzy. Oh boy, back in Crescent Lake. So much to do. Including reviving Vanilla Ice. As I'm sure some record publisher wants to do. Definitely need to buy potions and maybe also sell that excess equipment. You know, in the NES version, you have to buy the potions one at a time. It is really, really painful to do. Put the potions in our consumable, sellable group. Okay, and we'll put the flame sword away for safekeeping. I don't know. Do you think we should just stay at the inn? I think we should stay at the inn. we're gonna do that. Well, now we're in good shape. And we can go reap the rewards of having braved the toughest level in the game a little early. Definitely want to minimize time in the river. Another troll. This one's probably pretty thirsty, being stuck out in the desert. Maybe you just want some water. Closest thing I got is a nice sword. Okay, yeah, you actually have to use the lava stone. Oddly enough, you can't land there, where we just took off from, in the desert. You can land on grass, but not like swampy grass, only like green and light green grass. So yeah, ready to explore the north. Go pretty much anywhere. Sometimes it's a bit of a walk. Mania. Yeah, this is the first place you should go. These islands. With the holes in the ground. And you can talk to these guys. You're not frightened of me? Well now, I call that brave. Yes, this island's a little tricky to land on because all you got is this swampy kind of grass. You can just get in the lower corner here. Long ago, the northern lands flourished with beautiful temples and mechanical castles. The Cardian dragons are creatures of peace. We do not kill needlessly. How strange. Humans in the realm of dragons. If you have the courage, present yourselves before our king, Bahamut. I should play Spyro and, like, do the voices of characters from that. This is a big cave. Wonder where they got all these swords. You are in the presence of Bahamut, the king of dragons. Bahamut tests every drop of courage you have. Let's just take a look at our class names and our statistics. It has been eons since true heroes have approached me. Well done. That rat's tail is proof of your valor and strength. Now, warriors, step forward to accept titles more worthy of heroes. Hooray! Class change has happened. Bless the crystals! You are in the presence of Bahamut, the king of dragons. Bahamut tests every... Well, we already did. Anyway, our stats have not changed yet. Although, as you level up, you'll notice some things like the knight will get the level 1 and level 2 and level 3 spell charges for white magic. This is kind of cool. Master doesn't change much. White Wizard and Black Wizard unlocks a bunch more spells, a little bit more equipment. Same with the Knight, a little bit more equipment you can pick from. But that is that. So enjoy the rest of the game.